Here's another really easy beach scene, so let me show you how to paint it. Let's first start with a sky using a mop brush with sky blue and white together. Do back and forth strokes about halfway down your canvas. I'm using 12 by 12 textured cardstock today. And then dip into some white without washing your brush. To form a cloud, have your handle tilted downward slightly and just tap the brush and do little circular motions at the same time. Notice my cloud is all irregular shaped. It's not a perfect circle. It has lumps and bumps, and I'm bringing it out so it's more elongated and less short. And you can add as many clouds as you want. My background is wet for this. Just remember, if you have a wet background, your clouds will be more subtle because they're blending into that blue. And if you have a dry background, your clouds are going to be much more vibrant and very white. I think I'm going to do about 4 clouds. And then once you're done designing your background, you can decide if you need to add anything else. Because my background was wet, my clouds are more subtle, and then I like to go in and add some highlights in different areas. So I just took more white on my brush. They had a little time to dry, and I'm just doing the same tapping circular motion in just different areas. So I like to do some highlights along the top, maybe along some of the edges. Add to them wherever you need to. Or you could stop there. If you like them subtle, you don't have to do this. You can also take your brush and kind of fan out the edges, making it look like it's blowing in the wind. And some people even like to flatten or blend in the bottoms of their clouds too to give them more of a shelf look. That's up to you. Next, we have to start the beach. So clean off your mop brush and grab some tan and white together. So right underneath the sky, you can add a little gap for the water. I'm just going to do back and forth strokes for some sand all the way down to the bottom of my canvas. This is just the underpainting to your beach. And then once you have that down, make sure the background is dry. Now we can add the ocean. Grab a round brush, and then I'm taking a light and dark blue with some white and doing just long back and forth strokes, filling in that gap between the sky and the sand. I'm not doing it super wide because I want it to look like the ocean is in the distance, but it's up to you how much water you add. And while it's still wet, grab some white, and you can take your brush and add little tiny wavy brush strokes to make it look like the waves are crashing in along the beach. If you really want to go all out, you can take a little bit more white on your brush then and just do tiny little tapping motions along some of those white edges. See how that looks like tiny little waves coming up and crashing? We're not going super detailed with this, but you could get detailed and add some of those infinity symbol waves too if you want big waves. That's entirely up to you. You can even add more water coming onto the sand like I did here if you decide later that you want it to be wider. Again, entirely up to you. Make it your own. I like it like this, so I'm going to dry it, and let's design the beach. Now I want a pathway coming onto my beach, so let's add some greenery with a sea sponge. Just light and dark green on my sponge. I'm going to tap, tap, tap there. So there's a line, and let's add another line over here, leaving a space in the middle for a walkway. Something like this. And then on either side of that line, I'm going to fill in more greenery. Now, some people like to do little bits here or there, making it very sparse. I'm filling it in similar to how we did on the waterfall painting on either side of the water. It's just a pathway in the middle instead. And then while I have the sponge, you could also add some beachy flowers. I like to add a tiny little bit of red to this painting and just tap very lightly in different areas. Just makes it look like there's some color. Think tropical colored flowers. And then dry what you have so far. It's important that you make sure this is completely dry because see my pathway, it needs cleaned up a bit. So I'm going to take my round brush again with tan and white. And look, if you just do little back and forth strokes, kind of like we did with the water, you can clean up any green that got into your pathway, or if you want to reshape your pathway, this is what I do many times, you can make it as wide as you want, and you can even add a little bit of perspective if you want as well. So that means making it wider towards the bottom and then a little bit smaller as it gets back towards the ocean. There! Now we can walk right onto the beach. Some other details you can add that are totally optional. Why don't we add a fence on either side? So taking a flat brush and white paint, you can use the square edge to your advantage and just do some lines coming down from the ocean to give it some perspective and bring it onto the green. They can be going all different directions. They don't all have to be perfectly straight. I like to have mine kind of crooked in some areas to give it some character. I did 4 on either side like this. And if you want to connect them, this is also optional. Take a detail brush, mixing white and black together to make gray, and you can do tiny little connecting lines. So you can do whatever colors you want here too. I've had some people do just plain wood boards using dark brown and tan, and it looks great too. So however you want to do it. This is your beach house and you have your own backyard entrance into the beach. Some other fun details you could add are suns and birds. And for the suns, I'm just going to take one of my medium pouncer sponges and I'm taking yellow and white, just pressing down and twisting a bit in the sky. And for birds, I'm just doing simple curved V's with a liner. Now, if you don't have a liner, you could use a fine tip pen or paint pen as well. That can help. And there's our finished beach. Wasn't that so easy? It is so much fun. Makes me want to go on vacation again. And I was just in Puerto Rico, so I got to see a lot of beaches like this. Happy painting, everybody.